haven't watched it yet, please get your ticket and come and watch WHYTE one-man show.
My name is White, James Ebo White. Join me on this crazy ride.
Good afternoon, and welcome to ENCORE, the Facebook Live platform on which we discuss all things marriage, love, sex, and relationships. They call me Uncle Ebo White. I am laughing because of something one of my technical guys just did. He shouted a word that we haven't heard from him before. I suspect that he was beginning to doze off and somebody punched him. And then the first thing that came out of his mind. It reminds me of something that happened when I was in primary school. The teacher was going around asking questions, and one of my mates was asleep. And but he was sitting at the back, and as the thing got to him, the boy sitting next to him poked him awake, and then said, say devastation. So maybe the question was, what's the capital of Accra? And then the guy poked him awake and said, devastation. So as soon as the teacher got to him, yes, Canison, then he goes, devastation. And that is what happened here. Crazy, welcome on board. But I'm happy you could join us. I don't take your joining us for granted at all. Now, if you haven't heard, I have a one-man show going on at the National Theatre. It started last weekend. Those of you who were able to make it, send messages. Let me know how it went for you. But if you've not been able to make it, then this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, that is 8th and 9th of September at the National Theatre, 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock, let's see you. You would have a very good evening. So, today, the word that is central to the success of any love relationship, it is the word commitment. Without commitment, really, there can't be any serious relationship. So we're going to look at what it means. What does it mean when somebody says, I am committed to this relationship? What does it mean when we say that somebody is not ready for commitment yet? Or somebody is afraid of making a commitment? What does it mean when we say, I am in a committed relationship? And that is what we're going to discuss. And to do that, I would like us to spell the word commitment. So we are going to use the letters of the word commitment to tease out what it means to say, I am committed to this relationship, or there is commitment in this relationship. So, shall we start? Commitment begins with C, and the C stands for caring. Caring. Now, without caring, you can't say, I have a relationship with you when you don't care. And that is the first step to commitment. If you are committed to somebody, the first evidence that you care about this person. Now, how do you show care? You must be interested in this person, everything about this person's life. Interested about the person's aspirations and dreams, fears, insecurities. Interested in everything going on. 2, you must be involved. You must be involved in the life of this person. I'm not saying take over the life or manipulate this person, but get to know what's going on. What can I do to help? How can I support? that kind of thing. You are involved. 3, show concern. Show concern. 4, be thoughtful. Be thoughtful. It isn't everything that your partner may require from you or may need that the person comes to say it, but you must be thoughtful. For instance, your partner has just finished exams and is coming home. That's not the time to wait for her to come and cook for you. Be thoughtful. It would be nice to say, this evening, we are not eating at home. I'm taking you out to celebrate the fact that you are done. Be giving. Caring is also giving. Give of your substance, but give of yourself, and give of your time. But we'll be talking more about time later. The second letter in commitment is O. O for openness. Openness. Now, you've got to have a transparency. Being open is being transparent with one another. You don't leave room for me to guess. Everything is out there for me to see and to know. So how can you be open in your relationship? 1, talk. Talk about your expectations. Talk about your plans and aspirations. Talk about your fears and your insecurities. Talk. That's the first step. Talk. The second, be honest with your feelings about the relationship. Be honest with your feelings. Be honest with your feelings about the relationship. Be honest with your feelings even about yourself. Be honest with your feelings about your partner. Be honest. Don't be brutal. Don't be callous. Don't be ruthless. Don't be vicious. But be honest. 4, let your partner always know where he or she stands with you. Let your partner always know. Don't leave room for guessing. Put it out there for your partner to know where they stand. The third letter is M, and M for mission. I spelled that mission. Now, mission is the reason. What reason do you have to be here? What is your purpose here in this relationship? Why are you in this relationship? What do you hope to achieve? That is your mission. And the mission must have the following features. 1, it must be mutually beneficial. If your mission in this relationship is selfish, this relationship is doomed. It may last for 10 years, but trust me, one day, it will implode on you because the mission is wrong. 2, it must be known to your partner. Your mission must be known to your partner. So what are you in this relationship for? Your partner must know. I'm here for this. I'm here for the fun of it. Your partner must know. So your partner can decide, do I also want to have fun? It must be that maybe your mission is that this is just a mock of marriage. Then let your partner know that this is a mock. Then we leave it there. 3, you must discuss your mission. So this is why I want to be in this relationship. Find out what is your mission also, and then let's talk so that eventually my mission will become your mission. The two of us are in it for the same thing. That is when commitment really takes off. 4, it must be reviewed with your partner from time to time. Circumstances change, we change, our priorities change. So when your mission has changed, what you sought to achieve in this relationship changes. Let's discuss it and let's review it so that we know, all right, we started off because we just wanted to have fun. Now the mission is different. We want long-term companionship, lifetime companionship, or now we want to have children. Discuss it. 5, it must not be self-seeking. Don't let your mission be, I am cornering this girl for myself, and I don't care what she gets out of it. It must be a win-win situation. I get something out of it. My partner must also definitely get something out of it. If not, one day, this relationship will come upon our heads. The second M in commitment is for motivation. There are two sides to motivation in commitment. One is that you must have a reason, the motivation for being here, the thing that drives you, that makes you continue to sacrifice for this relationship. That's the motivation. But you must be a motivator as well. So motivation and motivator for that M. Now, what is motivation in a relationship? One, understand the kind of partner you need. Think through it. Don't just go with your emotions. Think through, what kind of partner do I need? Because if you don't do that, you may end up with the wrong person. And then there will be all kinds of wahala. Two, when you understand the kind of partner you need, seek for only that kind of partner. Don't take the first person available. You know exactly the kind of partner. So for instance, if you want the kind of partner who has a life of her own or his own and is busy, and because you also want a room to go as far as you can in your profession, then that is not the time to go for a partner who is not employable and who is going to be home waiting on you to make life happen for him or for her. Three, create a dream with your partner for your future. That's motivation. The two of you must have a future you discussed together. And so you know that this is what we are shooting for. I find that happens a few times when couples are putting up their first house. They know, they sit down, they talk, and then they decide where's the finances going to come from. And sometimes the man says, let me put my money into the building, you use your money to take care of the house. It's a wrong arrangement, but I know people love it. Because when you do that, you may spend more money than he is putting into the house. But when he finishes, he will tell you you don't have a peso inside. He's forgotten the arrangement that we made. 4, plan and work towards that future. The future you and your partner have discussed, plan and work towards it. And finally, on the motivation, burn all your bridges. Burn all your bridges. All the ladies or men who were interested in you and who you were interested in, once you've decided this is the person I have picked on, burn all the other bridges. That is not the time to keep their pictures, their mementos, and all of that. Destroy all of them. That is not when to keep their picture on your status page? Yeah, I'm beginning to pick your terms small. No, burn all your bridges. That is not when you arrange for hanging out with others. No, you are hooked, as we say it. Now, how can you be a motivator? 1, make sure you are living your own best life. There is nothing that is more inspiring and motivating than you living life to the fullest. When your partner realizes that you are living life to the fullest, it will inspire your partner to also live his or her life to the fullest. So, live your best life. 2, know what your partner's dreams are. Your partner has dreams and aspirations. Know them. And do what you can. Number 3, do what you can to support the dream of your partner, but don't push too hard. Your partner says, I would like to go back to school and do this course. It's been a year since your partner spoke about it and has not done anything about it. Support it. Ask questions about it. Remind, but don't push too hard, because then it would also be counterproductive. 4, never ridicule your partner's dreams or efforts to reach that dream. Whatever it is your partner wants to reach, whatever dream he wants to shoot for, discuss it, support it, never ridicule it. The first few attempts may be ridiculous, but it doesn't matter. The beginning of everything is terrible. You should come to the National Theatre and see me dancing. And it's pitiful, but But I'm having fun. Hey, when you want hurry. 5. Create room for each of you to be your best and authentic selves. In the relationship, create room for each of you to be your best and authentic self. That is when you become a motivator. So don't impose your personality on your partner. And don't let your partner impose his or her personality on you. You are an individual, and live your best life and allow room for your partner to also live his or her best life. The problem in many relationships is that one party is living his or her life to the fullest, whilst preventing the other to also actualize his best self. And that does not make for a good relationship. The I in commitment is for intimacy. Intimacy. In a healthy relationship, intimacy is the air. Is the air. Without it, the relationship dies. Intimacy is love in action. It is the practical side of love. Intimacy is the fuel of a relationship. Without it, really, the relationship is going nowhere. So what is intimacy? 1, it is little and regular acts of affection and kindness. Little and regular acts of affection and kindness. 2, it is honest words of affirmation and affection. So the first one are acts. The second are words. Honest, but it should be honest. Honest words of affirmation and of affection. 3, intimacy must be done without ulterior motives. Don't come on with intimacy when you want something. Because when you do that, the next time you are showing affection, I would suspect you. I will ask you how much you need. And that may not be it. 4, linked up to number 3, it must be done without any expectations. So when you are saying those nice words to your partner, don't do it because now that I've said it, now let's go and kiss 16 times. That is not it. If you are hearing the sound in the background, this is the zoo coming alive.
16 kisses. It's a movie.
And the first T, commitment has 2 T's. The first T in commitment is spelled trust. Trust. Trust is the currency of a relationship. And when there is no trust, these things characterize the relationship. 1, there is suspicion. 2, there is insecurity. And 3, there is abuse. 4, there is conflict and stress. And 5, there is no peace, all because there's no trust in the relationship. So, in what areas should we look for trust in a relationship? Trust with personal judgments and decisions. I must trust my partner to make the right judgments and to take the right decisions in any matter. 2, I must be able to trust my partner to make the right personal choices. Now, once I'm trusting my partner to make the right personal decisions, I must also demonstrate the judgment, the capacity for judgment to make the right personal judgments and decisions, and also to make the right personal choices. 3, there must be trust with finances. That I know you are not wasting your money. I know you are not spending your money on other people without my knowing. There must be trust with finances. 4, there must be trust with secrets. If I can't tell my partner my deepest secrets, then who do I tell? Because secrets are for sharing. Secrets are for sharing. And therefore, when I share my secret with you as my partner, let them kill you before you reveal that secret. 5, trust with the children. I must trust my partner that he will be able to handle the children well, take good care of the children. 6, trust with family decisions. So that if we have to relocate or something, I must trust that, my partner would make the right decisions about these things. How do you build trust in a relationship? 1, there must be caring. You remember C in commitment. 2, there must be openness. Remember O as in openness. 3, there must be information flow. Don't leave your partner guessing what is going on. Your partner deserves the information. So provide information. So don't those who say, I am, as we say, I'm going to come. In the Ghanaian parlance, Mekwaba. No, that's not the thing. I am going to see Isaac here. I will be there for this time. I would leave his place at this place. Information. Or when you come late, don't let your partner guess, so why has he come late? Be upfront with the information. I'm sorry I am late, but as Biziga was doing pole dancing, and I went to watch.
Nice.
4, again, how to build trust. Let your word and actions be in agreement, and let them be consistent. Don't say one thing and do the other. Let what you say and what you do match. That will build trust. 5, honor your promises. Be a man or a woman of your word. If you promise, live by it. Even if it costs you more, do it. 6, discharge your obligations in the relationship. In a relationship, we all have obligations. Please discharge your obligations. 7, simplify your life. Some people have too many complicated lives. But simplify your life. Life was meant to be very simple. So simplify your life. When your life is simple, your partner does not have to guess too many things because it's obvious. They know where you are. They know what your tastes are. They know what you want. Your life, we can map your life. Simplify your life. It will help you live longer, and it will help you build a better relationship. 8, cut off relationships and associations that make your partner uncomfortable. If you have links with somebody and your partner is not comfortable with it, first talk about it, discover why your partner is not comfortable about it. But if you explain the situation and your partner is still uncomfortable about it, you deserve to cut that relationship off. Now, there are 3 M's in commitment. We've dealt with 2. The third M in commitment is for maintenance. Maintenance. See your relationship as a garden. A garden can easily be overtaken by weeds. Not the one Ken smokes. I mean, I'm talking about the other one, weeds. So make sure that you are maintaining this garden before it's overtaken by weeds. Now, how do you do maintenance when it comes to your relationship? 1, there must be regular and meaningful communication. Regular and meaningful. A lot of the communication that goes on these days between partners, the pictures you take and things like that, you are eating, you take a picture and you send me. What does that mean? They are not meaningful. So make sure they are meaningful. A lot of you are overloading your relationship with meaningless communication. So the meaningful things never get touched on. So be sure that you are not doing meaningless. This should be meaningful. 2, learn to read body language, especially the body language of your partner. It isn't always that your partner may come and talk about what is bugging him or her, but you should watch the body language. In this, I think ladies do very well with this, but men, we need to learn that. Sometimes when you are sleeping and your wife is moving around the room making noise, she's not searching for anything. She's looking for your attention. She's searching for it. She's wondering whether your attention has gone under the bed, and she'll wake you up. 3, Be interested in what is going on in your partner's life. Be interested. Your partner comes from work. How are things at the office? And don't just ask for, be interested to know the answer. Of course, if you ask a lady that kind of question, be ready to commit a little bit more time because it won't be a simple answer. But even if it's a man and you ask the man, how are things at work? And he says, fine, probe further. So how's your relationship with your boss? Your colleague who was giving you a holler the last time, have things changed? That may lead to a conversation. 4, be physically and emotionally available. Be physically and emotionally available. Remember, we're talking about maintenance, maintaining the garden called your relationship. 5, learn to listen and to hear your partner. Learn to listen. But don't just listen, hear. Because how many times have you not said something and then your partner said, no, you've never said this. No, we talked about this. I told you. They listened, they didn't hear you. But listen and hear your partner. And 6, settle issues as and when they arise. As and when they arise. If you can't settle them exactly when they arise, at the soonest opportunity, let's address it so that it doesn't keep on. 7, don't ignore the concerns of your partner. And 8, don't forget I, intimacy. Let's go on to the E. We're running to an end of commitment. E is for expressive. Your partner is not a mind reader, so express yourself. Express your emotions. Let it come out. Say it. So how can you be expressive? 1, say what you feel. Except if it is negative, say it nicely. Don't be rude just because you are hurt or something. But say what you feel and find the right and effective way of saying it. 2, expressiveness, show gratitude. Don't just feel gratitude inside, show it. 3, gestures are important. Gestures are important. 4, let there be physical touch. And here I speak to the men. Women touch very easily. Okay. It's men that sometimes you wonder whether they are lepers because they don't like touching. But if you are relating to a woman, understand this. Physical touch is important. Especially when you are in public. Hold hands. Let your hand go behind her and things like that. That helps. Ken, did you say something?
No, I was coughing.
Ken, Kwesi is saying that you've made it a habit to be holding hands.
Well, thank God I'm only holding hands.
No, we are worried that you are holding hands. And that is all you are doing.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
I have repented, though.
you will need prayers. And we'll pray for you at the end of it. 5, appreciate your partner to those close to him or her.
Thank you.
Listen, appreciate your partner to those close to him or her. It will get to her. It will get to him. So you like something your partner does. Say it to somebody close enough to your partner about what your partner does that excites you and that you love so much. Invariably, it will go and come to you. And when your partner hears it, it does something. I call it it's a statement that will keep giving. 6, aim to make your partner feel good. Aim to make your partner feel good. Now let's go to N. N stands for needs. Needs. Every one of us has needs. And quite often, it is our needs that drive our actions. Every human being, if you see every human being on the move, he is on the move to satisfy a certain need. We go to school to satisfy a need. We get into a relationship to satisfy a need. So, what are our needs in a relationship? Let's go. 1, emotional needs. The need for companionship. The need for affirmation. the need for appreciation, the need for admiration, the need for respect, and the need for intimacy. Now remember, if you're in a relationship with your partner has needs, you must be keen on meeting those needs. If you are not meeting those needs, you are betraying the relationship and you are betraying your partner. So we just talked about the emotional needs. Then there's the physical needs. Need for physical touch, need for sex. Etc. When you are not married, that need will have to be postponed. And let certain people here note it. Ken, stop searching your bag. There's nothing inside your bag. I haven't mentioned your name. I was actually not going to mention your name until I saw you searching through your bag. And knowing what you smoke, as soon as I said this and you went into your bag, I didn't know what you were going to pull out of the bag. 3, spiritual needs. We all have spiritual needs. What do I mean by spiritual needs? We have the need to live right. We have the need to build and maintain a relationship with the divine. We have a need to be the best person we can be. These are spiritual needs. And social, let's go to social. 1, we have the need to build a network. We have the need to have the respect of others. We have a need to have the support of a community. And we have the need for events and activities outside our narrow circle. Every now and then, we need to go outside our narrow circle. And that's why events are important. That's why activities out of the home are very important. And then we have material needs. They need to look good. Today, I saw Ken wearing a shoe that he hasn't worn before. It is nice. It looks very good on him. If a woman didn't buy it for him, then a miracle is happening. And we have the need to be able to afford what we need. The final letter in commitment is T. And I spelled that. Remember, there's been a first T that we've encountered already, and we spelled that trust. This second T, which is the last letter in commitment, I spelled that as time. Love is spelled T-I-M-E. That is how to spell time, love. Love is spelled T-I-M-E. So, how do you make time work for you in your relationship? 1, live a balanced life. Listen, it is not a balanced life when you go to work and work for 8 hours and come home and you continue working. That is not a balanced life. There's a place to work. When you come home, put it aside. Go on to do something. So, play hard, work hard. Or work hard, play hard. Don't bury yourself in only one aspect of your life because you are bigger than any aspect of your life. 2, make the relationship a priority because whatever is our priority, we make time for. And 3, plan for the time to be together. Sometimes it will not just come automatically. So sit down and plan. Friday evenings, you and I, we don't take appointments, we don't do anything. You and I are going to spend time together. What we do, we'll discuss. But Friday evenings is me and you time. The world can take care of itself. 4, and when you are together, shut the world out. Shut others out. That is when to be checking your phone. If you're with your partner and you have made a scheduled time together, your phones should be off. The world will not go to an end. Don't check anything. Don't check to see what is coming in. Your phone off. Engage with your partner. 5, go out of your normal environment once in a while. So go out and eat. Go out and watch something. Don't sit home and watch television all the time. Come to the National Theatre. Watch me make a fool of myself. Come. And it will help you. That's making time. 6, seek new experiences together. The 2 of you. Go on adventure from time to time. something new, something you haven't done before. 7, go on dates. 8, talk to each other often. 9, take holidays together. So when your leave time, plan every now and then that at least a week of your week time would coincide. Then both of you are home and you can decide what to do. You're either traveling or even if you're at home, do something. If you want to take a hobby up together, take it. If you want to sleep in every morning, if you want to shift your lovemaking from the night to the morning, that is fantastic. Do that as well. 10, get involved in each other's lives without meddling. Get involved. Remember, we are talking about time here, making time. So get involved. What can I do to support what you are doing? So for instance, if you are dating a busy girl, she's a caterer, learn to know about get to know about what goes on into cooking. And if you come upon any spices anywhere that are exotic, buy it for her. And things like that. Get involved in each other's lives. But and then every now and then join your partner in what he's doing. And that will be fun. So we've just spelled commitment. Let's go over it. C for caring, O for openness, M for mission, M for motivation, I for intimacy, T for trust, M for maintenance, E for expressive, N for needs, and T for time. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll take a very short break, and then when we come back, let the community come alive. But before I go off, there's a young lady I'll introduce to you. Yesterday was her birthday, but when we come back, you'll meet her.
I enjoyed every bit of it.
It was awesome. And I just came back from Germany. I really enjoyed my time over here. Thank you, and WHYTE.
I personally really enjoyed it. I wondered how one person would actually entertain us for a whole 2 hours with a whole lot of wonderful things.
It was exciting, it was interactive. Because when you're coming, you think he's going to do his own show. It's like, yeah, but it's like stand up next week. It's very interactive. And that was what's different. That was
And so I'll just encourage you that if you haven't watched it, please get your ticket and come and watch WHYTE 1 man show.
Whatever he tells you to do, do. Why didn't Jesus speak? Because he was Well, thank you. Thank you for staying with us. With me, as you can see, is a beautiful lady. Her name is Dr. Nanaya. Yesterday was her birthday. Nana, say hi to the community.
Hello, Facebook community. Usually I'm a very silent observer, but
Yeah.
Today I'm free enough to be here. So.
That's right. And Nana, I demanded that she comes on air because there are things I want to tell her.
Hey.
I am very proud of her.
We all.
I'm very, very proud of her.
High achiever.
And when I count my blessings, I count her as one of my blessings.
Oh, yeah.
I feel a wealthy man because of my links to her. So Nana, this is to say happy birthday, and I'm very proud of you. So, okay. All right. All right. Now, see, it wasn't bad at all. After all, you see. All right. So let's have the. And if you came to watch a crazy ride, let me know what you thought of it.
Yeah, there are people commenting on it.
Okay.
Now Amua says, I was there soon. I enjoyed myself.
Well, I'm happy you did.
We have our first question from Ancestor Sowa says, Uncle, please, when are you going to put the hidden camera in the studio, as you told us the last time?
Okay. No, thanks. Before this month is over, we'll bring you some very interesting. But we have a clip we would like to show you. Yes. We commissioned a lot of movie to be done. It's called 16 Cases. So we are still working out the legal issues because we need a little bit of clearance, legal clearance, and things like that. So
Somebody watching.
I can tell you that somebody is very uncomfortable in this. Yes, Kwesi, go.
Okay, Uncle, you, in your presentation, you said that we should bend all the bridges in case there's a problem. How do you?
No,
have
I'm talking
to
about
start building.
I'm talking about bridges. When I say bend your bridges, I'm talking about all the other relationships in your past, so that they don't intrude on this one. Remember, I said that if your partner is uncomfortable with any association of yours, make sure you cut it. So that's what I mean by bridges. That don't keep the pictures of your ex, don't keep the mementos, because they would always come to haunt you. All right, let's go.
From Tabitha, Uncle, some partners will use your secret against you when you offend them.
Yeah, that's
What
very
do you
unfortunate.
do about that?
That's very unfortunate. But once you get to know that is the kind of personality they are, you don't tell them anymore.
Hello, Uncle.
Yeah.
God bless you so much for being a blessing to me. Please, as a woman, is it better to marry a man who loves you more than you do, or a man you love more than he does? Please help your daughter.
You know, I don't think that either of them is right. If the man loves you more than you love the person, then what you are really saying is that I don't love this man. If you love the man more than he loves you, what you are saying is that he doesn't love you. Otherwise, on what scale are you measuring the love? So just make sure the person appreciates you, cherishes you, and you also can respect the person and cherish the person.
From Eden Kobe, Uncle, honestly, can trust ever be fully restored after a cheating husband has been busted or caught?
It will take time, but yes, it can be restored. It will not be easy, and don't look for it overnight. But it's a work in progress, and it will happen.
Rosemary says, Uncle, when trust is broken, how can it be brought back?
It's always difficult. Give it time. That's number one. 2, talk about it. And then 3, let the one who broke it, who betrayed, show remorse and bear fruits that befit repentance.
From Nikwasai, Uncle, please, is the maintenance before or after marriage?
Right as when you get into a relationship, even courting needs maintenance. So at every point in your relationship, just keep on doing the maintenance that will keep the fun and the excitement of the relationship going.
Uncle, you spoke of people cutting off or when your partners are not being comfortable
Yes.
with people around you. Now, in some cases, these are people that maybe you work with. These are your friends, and these are people you've been close with for a very long time, and so you've developed a certain level of relationship with them. And indeed, truth be told, if you were interested in that regard with them, you wouldn't even be available to date the people you are with now.
No, so in that case, there is nothing there.
There is nothing there, but your partner is feeling all jealous because of the closeness. Isn't it an issue of the person learning to limit or learning to curb their jealousy? Or
No, it's a question of you not maintaining your relationship well. Because if your partner is convinced that he or she is your highest priority, trust me, she wouldn't worry about who else you are giving attention to. As long as she's getting the kind of attention she needs, she'll be cool. There will be security here. But you see, quite often what happens is this. You come from work and you say you are tired. Then a call comes. And the same person who is tired is spending a long time on the phone with this person. And it's not saying, let me call you back because I'm not in the shape to talk. If you are consistent with, if you tell me you are tired and somebody else comes and say, you know, this is a bad time, come back later on. You've sent a message to me. Now I know when you say you are tired, you mean it. But when you say you are tired and you just want to rest, and the next I hear is that, oh, Kennison is having a party and I need to go and help him, then immediately there's a question in my mind. What's going on here?
Uncle Aramide says, Uncle, I think you need to do door-to-door counseling or evangelism. The people who don't make an effort to do any of these don't watch Uncle.
Yeah, Kudi, you're right. Unfortunately, in life, the sick do not go to the hospital. Unfortunately, when it comes to relationships, the sick avoid the hospital. Yeah, let's go on.
Chris Cote, Uncle, I was at the show last Saturday with Madame, and you must know that is why I didn't step forward when you called for people to join you.
Yeah, Chris, I understand. And thank you very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope Madame also did.
And he goes on to say that my observation with the guys who direct traffic to the venue, I'm always directed to the city car park with the excuse that the ground is full. Last Saturday, we saw empty spaces when we walked after parking. Can you imagine we came to meet cars parked there after the show? By the way, great show.
All right, thank you very much.
Uncle from Lord. Uncle, you said we should hide our phones when making time out. Frankly, both of us can't. And I know most of the family in there too can't. Uncle, please help us.
Why can't you do it, Lord? Why can't you do it? Why can't you put your phone away for 30 minutes, 45 minutes? Why can't you do it? I really like to be educated on this.
Uncle from Manche, please, what do you do after you have tried maintenance for a long time but things are not getting better?
Ni? It means that you are farming on the wrong land. So see if you can bring in some fertilizer, and if after the fertilizer is not working, let's go and look for another plot of land.
From Nanampon, serious. Uncle, thank you for being specific on the kind of touch you were talking, because we would have gone out touching where we were not supposed to.
Okay. I don't want to make anybody Donald Trump.
From Lord, Uncle, which is worse, a cheating male or a cheating female?
The operative word here is cheating. And cheating is not desirable in a relationship.
Uncle, when it comes to expression, I have a personal opinion. I think it's the ladies who don't express well. If you like, let's ask a lady what she wants to eat. Before the question is, I don't know, but they're hungry too.
Yes.
So then, why is that basically looking at me?
No, that is not an issue of expression. Because the lady who doesn't know what to eat does not have the same issue on what you should wear. So it's a very different thing altogether.
On the issue of commitment, I've noticed that usually if a woman has 2 or 3 suitors, guys chasing after her, they usually say that, oh, they are considering the guys and they are, but if a guy does the same, he's called a cheat. Where do we draw the line?
I am very interested in where you get your questions from, Ken.
Birds of the same feathers.
Divination. Okay, so did he ask the same question for you?
No.
Relax, brother, relax.
All right, let's go on, please.
From Nana Fredia. Uncle, apart from consistent communication, what else would keep a long distance relationship strong?
Data.
That's what.
Every now and then, one of you should arrange for a journey to travel to the other station. Every now and then, if you can make it once a year, once every 6 months, according to your budget, so work towards it. I think that helps. The next is that whenever you are together, because no matter how long the distance is, every now and then you find yourselves together. When you are together, maximize that time. That's not when to fight. That's not when to pick up petty issues. Make the most of that time. All right, let's go on.
Please, please, uncle, my husband cheated a couple of times and I got so mad. I have forgiven him, but the problem is I have also cheated with my ex and now I love him more than my husband. What should I do?
See a counselor. See a counselor. I think something serious is going on here.
Uncle from WHYTE. Uncle, please, can we see Ken's face?
No, wait. Today we'll let you see his shoes. So just let them see Ken's shoes and trousers, and not his face.
We'll do it bit by bit.
Not his face. I don't want anyone to have a nightmare today.
Uncle, today he's looking cute, pal.
Oh, he's looking cute. That's what I want. I want them to see the lower part. Yeah. Now, that is Ken. That's it.
Express yourself with your feet.
Express yourself.
Express your character.
All right, let's go. It's all right. Let's move it from him.
From Nana Kojo. Uncle Ebo, who should apologize first? The one who is right or the one who is wrong?
Oh, it should be the one who is wrong. But yes, it should be the wrong. Because if you are not wrong, why are you apologizing?
Okay, so we are having a lot of people who are kind of interested in the things you're saying. Mame Ama Kusinyo says she'll be coming in next week because this weekend because she missed last weekend.
Okay.
Sledge is saying that pardon her for not appearing early. Quata is asking for my face. Yeah. Alberta is saying that data is what keeps a long distance relationship strong. Yeah.
And now his shoes are trending.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes, that's why we're not getting questions because the shoes are trending.
Sledge is saying red, papa. Oh, Charlie Sledge. Nete is saying it's a very insightful program. Nikwate says too much sauce. Yeah, Charlie, too much sauce.
And we have to learn that one too. Too much sauce.
Ken Anas red shoe.
Okay.
I think that on the whole, people are just enjoying the program. And
all right.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah. Please
do.
give Kwesi. Ladies and gentlemen, the question coming next is coming from Kwesi Hayford.
Yeah. 7-2.
Technical. 7.
AKA Miss Anago.
Oh,
Okay, Kwesi, go.
So, Uncle, you're talking about relationship, long distance relationship.
Yes. Yeah, go.
Are there other things apart from communications that somebody asked, but I want to, if you can expand more on that.
Well, share your thoughts with me because I know you are currently in a long distance relationship.
Well, somebody said data. Yes.
Yeah,
calling-
data, so you can get in touch. What else?
I think
What's working for you?
memories?
Memories.
Yes.
Yeah, that's powerful. That's
memories
wonderful.
Is keeping us because we share what we used to when we were together.
Okay.
Way back to when we were courting.
All
as
right.
well. So those are some of the things that we keep on talking about, and we also share what each other is going through now. Currently.
Okay.
So, for instance.
So you make each other part of your
Yes.
world. Okay. No, that's fine.
Then also the kids. I think the children
Bring you together.
bring us together.
All right. Now, when you said the kids, I heard the kiss, you know. And because in this room today,
16 kisses.
no, Kwesi, thank you very much. That is very helpful.
The difference between married men and kin.
That is very helpful, and I appreciate that. Memories, key. Memories, very, very important, and I am happy that you brought it up.
From Mami Efuapoma, Uncle, please, I asked how best you should approach a partner who doesn't want to open up about their day, what went on, what happened, etc. How do you go about that as a lady?
The problem is that when you ask a man how's your day, and he says fine, for a man, it's a very exhaustive and complete answer. Of course, it won't satisfy you. So don't ask, is that all? Ask specific questions like, so how, what your colleague, and that's why you should be involved in each other's lives so that you know some of the names of the people. So for instance, you know one of the colleagues is called Ronnie. So how is Ronnie? Is Ronnie still, how's Kweku? Is Kweku still chasing that fair girl? And things like that. Then it goes on, and then it will lead on to other things. So,
Uncle, from Nanama, how about if your partner is wrong and he doesn't want to apologize to bring peace? What should you do?
That situation is always difficult. One way is to suspend the issue, let the relationship go on, and there will be an opportunity, a day when your partner is in a very good mood and very receptive, and at that point, you can call attention to something that you had suspended and say that, I didn't like the way you handled that, or the way you spoke to me on that day.
Uncle Nana Ponserious is back. He says, I'm talking about putting away of phones. A lady I'm fond of came to visit. As we started talking, I was concentrating much on my phone because no monyum sa. She snatched my phone, making me think she's needing my attention. But I later saw her paying attention to my phone. In such case, who's on the wrong side?
Instead of snatching your phone, she should have given you a knock. Because, no, you are messing up big time. If she was showing interest in your phone, it's possibly because of the content on the phone. You must have some very colorful and suspicious content on your phone. But when you are with a lady or with a man, please let your phone find a place to rest.
Uncle, from Lord, does inability to make time out have any effect on the relationship? Because I just met one of such. Dated about 3 years without any time out.
It affects the relationship. One, you remember what Kwesi said about how to deal with distance? Memory. If you don't make time to go out, you have no memories to live on when the difficult days come. So build memories. Build a very huge memory bank.
From Ni, how does one have a purposeful conversation?
It's not as simple a question as you've asked, and I think someday when we talk about communication, we may deal with that.
From WHYTE, Uncle, can we have a session on communication in relationship, please?
I was hoping that the next week, God willing, we'll spell communication, but we'll see how that works.
Uncle, we have information that Kiki Banson will be coming for the show. He says he'll sit right in front of you. So,
Kiki, hey. I'll be honored to see you. I'll be so honored to see you. You know, you are one of my favorite people, and it's always a joy to see
It
you.
will be a joy for all of
And he
us.
says he will sit in front of you.
In front of you. Yeah.
No. He understands. Kiki is a very well-exposed person, and he knows that when you sit in front of a comedian, you become part of the show and part of the content. And he's in for it, and that's why I'm looking forward to it.
Uncle WHYTE is asking whether we can have a session on communication
Yeah,
in
we just-
relationship.
No, I've made that promise already.
Oh, okay. So I think that, and then last week I think we looked at boys to men, girls to women. That issue
Okay.
came up again.
All
Yeah,
right.
I think that we're done.
I think we are done.
Yep.
I'd like to thank all of you. So thank you all for staying with us. Those of you who came to watch a crazy ride last week, I am happy you could come. Those who haven't come, please make it a point to join me this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 8th and 9th of September at the National Theatre, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. I'd like to thank Dr. Nanaya for joining us. And I'd like to thank her husband for allowing her to pass through here. So, officer, I salute. And thank you very much. I'd like to thank Ken's Shoes, Red Shoes, for coming, joining us this afternoon. And the girl, the salad girl who bought it. And I would like to thank the producers of our film, the 16 Kisses. Well, thank you very much. We'll come your way next weekend. Stay blessed and God bless you.
My name is White, James Ebo White. Join me on this crazy ride.
I enjoyed every bit of it.
It was awesome. And I just came back from Germany. I really enjoyed my time.